right into the state of the city address. So, it is an honor and a privilege to share tonight with you, our residents, my council colleagues, and our city staff, the state of our beautiful city. As most of you know, I started chemotherapy for recurrent endometrial cancer on January 29th, and my first goal during this battle was to be able to share the highlights of a very successful year for Encinitas with all of our residents. I am so grateful to be here with you tonight, and I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for all the kindness and support that so many people in the community have shown me during this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2009 marks the 23rd anniversary of our incorporation as a city, and tonight I'll cover several areas. First of all, accomplishments in 2008, the greening of Encinitas, building community ties, and challenges for 2009. 2008 was a very busy year in the city of Encinitas with completion of many major capital projects, introduction of policies and programs to support sustainable community goals, and partnerships that further strengthened our community bonds. Our own jewel of the California coast, the Encinitas Community Library, which is a city-county partnership, was opened a year ago. Nearly 2 years in construction, our 27,000 square foot facility is breathtakingly beautiful with sweeping ocean views. Oh yeah, and don't forget to look at the slideshow, I forgot. Thank you, Richard. It's fully functional and full of our citizens on a regular basis. Much of the credit goes to architect Manuel Encina for his inspiration and vision, and to Richard Phillips over there, who was on point for the city regarding the library effort. Our library has become a community gathering place, a backdrop for high-quality exhibitions of local artists, and a hub of creative activities, including stimulating lectures, book signings, drama, and music. As a retired librarian, I find it especially gratifying to see people leaving the library, their arms laden with books, magazines, CDs, DVDs, and all kinds of other stuff. And you won't be surprised to learn that in this very short time, the Encinitas Community Library has become the third most visited library in the entire San Diego County 33 library system. In September 2008, we dedicated our new centralized 23,000 square foot public works facility, which was a former car dealership. The consolidation of all the important public works functions at this location allows the department to be more efficient and effective, and has already paid dividends in reduced crew travel times, vehicle mileage, and fuel usage. 2008 saw the completion of Phase 1 of the Leucadia Boulevard streetscape improvements from I-5 to Vulcan Avenue, which included construction of 2 roundabouts for traffic calming, installation of curb, gutter, sidewalks, crosswalk, and landscaping that balance the needs of pedestrians, bicyclists, and vehicles. In addition, Encinitas Boulevard was completely repaved from Coast Highway 101 to Willow Springs Drive from funding obtained from State Proposition 1B bond funds, part of our effort to keep our infrastructure strong and functioning. Encinitas embraces the concept of a strong commerce economy to pay for needed services, a quality preserved environment that is inspirational to live in, and strong social and cultural activities for our residents to enrich themselves with. Encinitas is stronger because of this and embraces all these principles as inseparable and equally valuable. One is not at the expense of the other, but rather when all of these qualities are embraced and nourished, our city becomes a better place for all of our citizens. The city is proud to lead by example in the installation, and you heard us getting thanks earlier, of a clean and green energy-producing solar photovoltaic system as part of the Civic Center roof replacement project. This project installed 500 rooftop solar panels and a new high-efficiency chiller and boiler system to meet the heating and cooling needs of City Hall. The improvements provide a much more efficient system that produces 35 to 40% of our building's energy needs and reduces the carbon footprint of City Hall by 312,000 pounds of carbon dioxide annually. New skylights harvest natural light to supplement interior lighting, and as an added benefit, the project has enhanced the view from the library. This is an indication of the type of smart, clean, and green investments that we will continue to make. Leadership in this area will enable us to continue to maximize resources by harvesting the gifts of Mother Nature and reducing our consumption of these finite resources. Preserving, sustaining, and enhancing our natural resources are a high priority for our residents, and it is now finally commonly understood and accepted that environmental quality and economic vitality go hand in hand. The City of Encinitas has established itself as a leader with our Clean Water Program, which involves monitoring and controlling non-source point pollution. Non-source point pollution is a fancy phrase that means runoff that comes from residential and commercial properties, vacant lots, open fields, and construction sites, and traditionally made its way directly into storm drains and waterways, ending up in our ocean. Prior to 2000, this runoff pollution resulted in nearly 100 beach closures annually. The city's aggressive program has reduced beach closures and helps ensure that this runoff does not pollute our precious lagoons, creeks, and waterways. In 2008, I'm proud to report that only one beach closure was necessary due to high bacteria count. We're going to improve that, get it down to nothing. This is a phenomenal accomplishment. And the Stormwater Management Division works closely with our Public Works crew and other city departments to perform the cleaning and maintenance activities on the cities. We have 96 miles of underground storm drains, 6.3 miles of stormwater channels, and 2,700 catch basins. So what that means in terms of what these folks are doing, last year they pulled 56 tons, which is, there's pictures of it, 112,000 pounds of waste and litter from our stormwater pipes, 2,374 30-gallon trash bags of trash and debris from the channels, the storm channels, and 1,379 tons of material picked up or swept from streets and parking lots. Pollution-free storm drains, local waterways, and beaches result in a stronger economy for Encinitas and a much healthier place to live. The health of humans and ocean life was improved in 2008 as well, when we joined many other cities with a ban on smoking at all of our beaches, parks, recreational trails, and outdoor dining venues. This ban further enhances our local environment and is an important step in addressing the health hazards of secondhand smoke and the litter from thousands of cigarette and cigar butts that fouled our public parks and beaches. This smoking ban has made Encinitas a better and healthier city. In coordination with the San Elijo JPA, our sewage treatment plant, the San Dieguito Water District offers recycled water for landscape irrigation. The Water District has sold 226 billion gallons of recycled water to date, which now accounts for approximately 8 to 10% of the total water demand of the district. Customers of recycled water include the Encinitas Ranch Golf Course, our city parks, landscape medians, flower growers, homeowners associations, and local school districts' athletic fields. Both the San Dieguito and Olivenheim water districts have issued a Stage 1 drought alert asking customers to reduce water use through conservation practices. Drought conditions, climate change, population growth, and unsustainable lifestyles have forced California to deal with water availability head-on. San Dieguito Water District and the Olivenheim Municipal Water District boards have adopted some forward-looking policies in the event of a Stage 2 drought alert. With some exceptions, no new water meters would be issued upon the implementation of a Stage 2 drought alert in the city of Encinitas. A tough but necessary measure to address the severity of the water situation we face locally and statewide. And this is a very important policy decision because it links drought and new development directly. I urge all of us to do everything we can to treat water and other resources as finite commodities that they are. In another means to minimize